Hey everyone, welcome to the channel and thank you so much for taking your own time out to check out this video. Really appreciate it, and I am here to talk to you about my opinion after I've just watched Wonka, the scandal that rocked Britain, that is currently on channel 5. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check that out for yourself. It's about 45 minutes in runtime, excluding, the ads that would have been on live TV, but you do get ads while watching this, so it probably does equate to around about the same time. So if you're unaware of what this is around, if you've not heard of the Willy's magical or chocolate experience as of right now that happened in Glasgow on the 24th of February, this is basically what this is around. So I'm going to put it into two perspectives. If you don't know anything about this and you want to learn something about it, where you will hear from the owner himself, Billy Coull, and you'll also hear from the some of the actors that were a part of this and some parents, then yes, this documentary is worth your time. But if you know a lot about this already, this documentary basically isn't worth your time, because this whole thing rehashes everything that is pretty much on the internet right now and in news articles, newspapers, that you've probably read or seen images or videos of already, right? So it just rehashes the exact same thing. The only difference that is in this is some appearances from parents that attended the event. One person who I do know is called Jack. I actually know him through the Back to the Future community. A really cool guy as well. So it was kind of cool to see him on TV. I'm like, oh yeah, I've met that guy. Yeah, he's a friend. So it's cool to see him. But the only other difference is you'll hear from Billy Coull, who Channel 5 said that he was not paid to be there to give his side of the story. However, his side of the story is like 5 minutes long maximum, and it solidifies two things. Basically, him not really saying sorry to anyone that this affected, and number two, a bit of a sub story / also trying to tell people he's not a scammer, but he did exactly that, so it's very contradictory. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? When it comes to Billy Coull, I don't know the guy personally. A lot of us probably don't know him personally, except from like family, friends, or he said like his loved one who he's lost, right? They're the ones who's going to know him actually personally, day-to-day basis, and what he's actually like outside of hosting events, okay? But from my own personal opinion here, is the guy is a scam artist. It is simple as that. And this documentary almost felt as if he was trying to give a sob story. Now, don't get me wrong. He said that he has dyslexia. Okay, I understand. He mentioned he could have used AI to help him with his scripts or for the multiple books that he's written. Okay, that's an accomplishment in itself. So fair play to the guy for publishing a book, because I've done one myself. It is not easy. But the fact is, he generated all this nonsense in terms of like a 15-page script to give to these actors who I believe may have still not even been paid by him to learn overnight. So really, if it was that prepped and that far in advance, you would have hired these people, give them the script ready so they could learn, instead of 15 hours before the actual event took place. But then also the fact he was going on to blame like all these electrical projectors and everything that was meant to create like this immersive experience didn't arrive. Well, the simple fact is this: he would have known before the event happened, because the actors came into the box hub, this warehouse, the day before the event was going to take place, and they saw the props. So it's not as if he's like, right guys, we're waiting for this delivery like on that day beforehand, and it just didn't arrive on the day, because the actors would have said this in the documentary, and he also had the opportunity to say this, but he did not. It is simple as that. Now, if he wasn't a scam artist, he could have the day beforehand said, right, put out a public statement, because it was set up on a Facebook page or on the website, be like, right guys, I'm sorry that we're not going to be able to promise a magical experience as originally stated. For example, X, Y, and Z equipment hasn't shown up, so the event is not going to be as big as promised. Therefore, I would like to offer you half a refund or a full refund if you still wish or wish not to attend. Therefore, you've set an expectation, number one. Number 2, you've given people a chance to have half a refund if they wanted to still attend. So you've put that clear as day. You can make that as terms and conditions if people chose to fight that charge. Or option number 3, you've given a chance for people to get a full-on refund before they even show up, because you would have had the card details saved as they made a transaction to buy the tickets beforehand, and he sold 800 tickets that they mentioned in this documentary. But instead, he didn't do any of that. He waited, pure and simple. People that turned up, because he had the money at this point, for people to experience this themselves, put on a shambles of not even paying the actors, and then he goes on to cancel the event with the police being called, and since apparently has still not refunded anyone. But you can get a refund if you did attend an event. If you're not too sure, you can actually contact your bank. See my previous Wonka video, and it is on there, and I explain how, because I actually work in banking, so I explain a little bit more there. So yeah, this documentary as a whole, guys, I'll be honest, isn't really worth your time. Yes, I can't say I was bored throughout, because the whole thing is still entertaining to me personally, and like the unknown is going to be absolutely like iconic for probably a long time, and also the Umblumba as well. But besides that, nothing really new, nothing really fresh, and it's just a fact that this is being made obviously to capitalize on the popularity as of right now. You know, it's probably going to get some clicks and people are going to watch it. You know, cool, that's great for them, but ultimately I'd probably spend your 45 minutes better off doing something else. So I hope you enjoyed this little video of the Wonka, the scandal that rocked Britain. If you attended the event yourself, leave a comment below, let me know your own personal thoughts. If you have heard of this story, or if you've even seen this documentary, again, let me know down below in the comment section. Guys, give the video a big thumbs up. I only say this because it helps me on YouTube. It helps to push out the channel to more people who may not be familiar of my channel, and it helps get my videos out there, which is great and definitely one big goal of mine. Feel free to subscribe as well to check out more videos and content that you can get to see on the channel, and new videos coming. Big shout out to all my awesome patrons who help to really support the channel. Absolute legends, really means a lot. And if you want to join Patreon, links down below in the description box. But while you're down there, description box, and maybe you're looking at that link up here onto the screen right there, is videos on the channel that you may have seen or may have missed. Feel free to click those and see more videos. And until the next time that I see you, I'll be seeing you later.